going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Haniger is off of first with 2 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 44.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2 balls and a strike now. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Josh Harrison is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through, a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there.
Batting 9.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's in there, base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he takes a called strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Man at second here with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's 1 down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count still full, 3-2. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Will Myers. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. In now, JT Realmuto. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in.
Designated hitter, Josh.
He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll throw home with it. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Second and third, 2 away. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a looper to left. Mondesi onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got to get rid of it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now that the third base.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
2 strikes.
Two and two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. One down. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone. So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. Around first, digging for 2.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This pitch is popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Josh Harrison. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 the count. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The first baseman, number 6.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Amed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Pitch is popped up. Real Muto is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball back outside.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Up next to the net, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Little dribbler down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cano waits on the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Alexander, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and a four-seamer. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Dominic Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dominic Smith.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia. Your attention, please. Incident for Los Angeles. Number 31.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Popped up. Alonso is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Amed Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next for the Mets, Mitch Haniger. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Up next for the Mets.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Cody Bellinger.
Justin Wilson Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes out again, and that's the fifth time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
It's 1-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Liner towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Tyler O'Neill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Push to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Ender Inciarte will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Into the box, David Dahl. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Ball one.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer. Now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler earns the victory on the mound. Steven Matz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our